I'm going off on abortion today. I read last night about the new Texas abortion law being upheld by the United States Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in whole. It had been on hold for a while till they made their decision. They made their decision, and Texas has a legal law. Now, like I say, I'm against abortion. I know that in some cases it's necessary, and in those cases I have no problem with. But as birth control, I have no compassion, no room. If you don't want a baby, there are ways to not have a baby. Don't have sex. Or if you want to have sex, be protected. Make sure the man wears a condom. Make sure you take the pill or Norplant or whatever other options are out there. But not doing that just means you're lazy and you don't care. And it's too easy to get an abortion if you do get pregnant. I think it's murder. If our government discovered life, one cell living on Mars, they would scream at the top of their lungs, life found on Mars. But in the America, on Earth, life doesn't begin until you pass the birth canal. Even though you have a heartbeat, you have fingerprints, you have footprints, you're alive. You're a living, breathing, you're not breathing yet, but you're a living part of your mother. You're another human being, but you are alive. Then I went and read some of the comments, and of course the liberals, who are so dead set against execution of hardened criminals, murderers, with no remorse and everything else. They protect their lives, but they want to kill every unborn baby they can get their hands on because it's for women's health. I've read all these statistics, CDC and everything else. We're aborting babies in the United States at a tune of over 1 million a year. Now, even Planned Parenthood, CDC, anywhere else you want to look, and I have, comes up with about 4,000 abortions a year are actually performed due to rape. The rest are mother's decision. They don't want the baby. They can't afford the baby. They can't this, they can't that. Not because it's medically important that they have an abortion, not that it was saved their life or their health or anything else. It's just the fact that they got pregnant and they didn't want to get pregnant. Well, damn it, there is a way to not get pregnant. Several ways to not get pregnant. If you're too lazy to use what's available, then deal with the problem. Adoption. You can put the baby up for adoption. There's parents out there all over the country that can't have babies that are willing to adopt and give a child a nice home and love. Love that they'll never get. Love that our government says they don't deserve. They're not alive. They're nothing. They're just they're a tumor. They're a mass that has to be removed. Yeah, it pissed me off, especially reading the comments from the liberals. It's a woman's right. It's a woman's right. Well, it's a law. Well, slavery was a law. You could own slaves legally in the United States up until the Emancipation Proclamation. And what happened then? Someone with a little bit of common sense said, it's not right that one man can own another man, lock, stock, and barrel, and make him do whatever he wants, treat him however he wants. Slavery ended because someone with common sense stepped up to the plate. Now, does Roe v. Wade mean that from now on, women can kill babies at will? I hope that at some point common sense takes over and they realize it's murder. It's murder for convenience. Well, I don't want a baby. I don't have time for a baby. It's going to ruin my figure. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. Well, then don't have sex or have protected sex. That simple. Why can't you people understand that? That simple. You say it's your right? Well, fine. It's your right. I don't think it's your right to kill a baby. If you don't want it, put it up for adoption. Don't kill it. So what if they make a law that says, you know, we're going to extend the abortion to 16 years of age. If you're a parent and your child becomes a burden on you in any way, shape, or form, medically, criminally, whatever, well, then you can just pop them in the head and put them in the ground and nothing said. You aborted your baby. Because no matter how old they are, they're still your baby. I used to laugh at my grandma when she talked about my dad being her little baby. I thought it was funny as hell. I know what she means now. My daughters will always be my little babies. But if they made a law that said I could kill them up until they're 16 years of age, or even 18 when they become an adult, would I do it? No. Some of you would. And then you'd stand in front of a prison where a guy that killed 6 innocent people in a burglary just because he could kill them, you'll protect his right to live. I love the saying. I notice that all the people that are for abortion have already been born. That's a profound statement because it's true. No unborn baby can say, I want to live. I want my chance. I might become president. I might become rich, famous. I might become a murderer. But I want the chance to live, to see what I will do, to see who I will become. They can't. They can't say it. They can't think it. They don't even know what's going on until they're sucked apart by an abortion into little bitty chunks, washed down a drain somewhere or burned in the incinerator. That's compassionate. That's very, very compassionate. Thank you, liberals, for thinking of those little babies and doing the proper thing for them. I know a bunch of you be pissed at me. I don't give a damn. I don't agree with your thought. You don't agree with mine. I have that. This is America. I have this right. I'm not one of those that's going to sit down on my hands and say, well, I don't want to make anyone mad. I don't care if I make you mad. If I make you mad, I make you think. I'm mad right now. This is ridiculous. 1.2 to 1.6 million times a year, women walk into an abortion clinic and get rid of a baby they didn't want, that they didn't need to get rid of if they would just get up off their lazy ass and take child's birth protection. It's that simple. You can go to Planned Parenthood and get a whole box full of rubbers. You can go and you can get the pill, Norplant. What is so hard about that? It might cost a couple of bucks, or even $10 or $20. Even if it costs $50, if it saves you the invasion of ripping a baby out of your body, then it's worth it, isn't it? I just can't see where this country's going. Kill babies, save criminals. Let's go back to slavery. Let's go back to slavery. It was legal at one time. Remember, it was legal to own another person or a whole bunch of other people. And you could no law said that you had to put them in a house. You could make them sleep in a ditch. You could do whatever you wanted to. You could kill them if you wanted to, because they were your property. They were just like a dog or a horse. Again, someone with common sense put a stop to that. When is common sense going to prevail in this country again? When is common sense going to prevail in our legislatures, in our capital? in the Oval Office. When it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. You get these people that think they know everything, and other people that just don't want to know anything say, oh, they know everything, I'm voting for them. I like their idea. Let's kill babies. Save criminals, kill babies.